And who makes you laugh the hardest?
My boyfriend.
Who's the most beautiful person you know?
My boyfriend.
Hey, it's me. I know it's been a while. I was just thinking about you. I'm sorry about everything.
The Weeknd and Bella Hadid had an on and off again relationship. For years, he was there by her side, showing her the fast life. At just 19 years old, Bella fell in love with The Weeknd, and even though he left her for superstars like Selena Gomez, she remained loyal to him. So let's get into it. Lately, everyone's been talking about the HBO show The Idol and how bad it is, which is unfortunate because it features Lily Rose Depp and The Weeknd, and honestly, I was rooting for it, but this show is canceled for good reason. Today, I want to talk a little bit about The Weeknd and his past relationships because he has been a sketchy guy. Even though I'm a huge fan of his music, I must admit his relationships with, Selena Gomez and Bella Hadid all seem a little bit questionable. And while I'm working on a video about his relationship with Selena, today I wanted to focus on Bella Hadid. The Weeknd's name is Abel, and he has made a career out of albums that are simultaneously seductive and sad. But his music isn't the only thing that can be described that way. His on and off relationship with supermodel Bella Hadid can be too. After initially connecting in 2015, the couple has had multiple breakups and reconciliations. They got back together after The Weeknd's highly publicized relationship with Selena Gomez. That was back in 2017, and then again in 2019 they broke up. But let's go ahead and talk about their relationship from the very beginning, because it actually started at Coachella, which is so LA influencer of these two. A source claims they were hanging out at Coachella and were flirting lots. They have many things in common and really enjoyed each other's company. The source also mentioned that while the two had met before, the music festival was where they really clicked. So Coachella wasn't their first time meeting, because The Weeknd actually wanted her, Bella Hadid, to model for one of his album covers, but she actually denied doing so. He said, quote, "My motive was literally to work with her. However, whenever she declined, he was like, all right, cool, we can meet up face to face." And that's when we start to see these two together. Here they are in September 2015, leaving a fashion show together in New York City. A month after, Bella and The Weeknd were spotted in New York City with Gigi Hadid and Yolanda, showing their signs of approval for their relationship. Keep in mind that their relationship started when Bella was very young. She just had turned 19. He's about 27 at this point, and he bought her a Yorkie for her birthday. I mean, I can't even imagine having a serious relationship with someone who can't even drink alcohol. I'm sure, these people drink anyways, but 19 years old, that just seems like so freaky. I can't believe The Weeknd would even be into that, but I mean, there's a theme in Hollywood. In an interview, The Weeknd discussed how he was attracted to how hardworking Bella is and the bond she shares with her family. Quote, "It just kind of fell into my lap. If this happened 2 years ago, well, she couldn't, because Bella would have been 16 at the time. But if I had met someone 2 years ago, I probably would have messed it up. But I'm more, how do I say it? Clear thinking now." Well, you are 27, 28 years old at this point, so I would hope so. At the end of 2015, in December, The Weeknd releases the music video for his song titled In the Night, and in this music video, Bella Hadid is modeling. So this music video comes out, and the rest of the world can tell at this point that they are dating and there's something deep going on here. But the same month that this music video released, they ended up taking a break. In the midst of the holidays, E! reported that the couple were on a break. A source told the outlet that their schedules got very busy and it cut into their relationship. They are still in each other's lives though, just not in the same exclusive capacity. Now, is that an open relationship? Are they just on a break because their schedules aren't too busy? I mean, they just did a music video together, so they are working together. Either way, it did seem like The Weeknd was kind of checked out of their relationship because he wasn't even paying attention to Bella when they were out and about. Well, their break didn't last for long because in February 2016, the couple were spotted together at the Grammys. Bella wrote on Instagram, "This is your day, baby. I'm so proud of you. I feel so lucky to be by your side." Not only did the pair go Instagram and red carpet official on the same night, but The Weeknd took home his first 2 Grammys. Bella was quoted saying, "It was a big night for him. He has worked so hard. He did so well that night. As a girlfriend, I wanted to be there to support him. Seeing him so happy when he won a Grammy made me so happy." In the same interview, she was asked whether she feels like she's dating Abel or his musical persona, The Weeknd. She says, "I'm dating Abel. I don't see him as The Weeknd. I'm proud of The Weeknd and the music he makes, but I really love Abel." Shortly after, we saw The Weeknd out to support Bella Hadid during a fashion show in Los Angeles. So these two are both really embracing each other, and they're kind of at the peak of their relationship.
The Weeknd.
Yes.
How special is it to have him here with you right now?
I mean, honestly, it feels amazing to be able to just hold his hand and he's like, "You're fine, don't worry." I'm like, I've never been this nervous in my life. He's like, "Don't worry." So it's nice to be able to have a support system like that, and he's so great. So I'm happy he's here.
Throughout 2016, we saw these two out and about. In April, they were at a Lakers game together. In May, they went to the Met Gala together as a couple. Bella shared a picture of them together in Tokyo. And then The Weeknd, of course, was next to Bella's side during her 20th birthday. So at this point, they seem like the happiest couple out here. But then there's another source going to the media and saying something differently. People ran a report that the couple had broken up in November 2016. Their schedules have been too hard to coordinate, and he is focusing on finishing and promoting his album. They still have a great deal of love for another and will remain friends. I wonder whose schedule is like getting busy. Like, is it The Weeknd? Probably The Weeknd, because I feel like Bella's not that busy. I wonder, like, is the source coming from his team or her team? That same month, when the news came out that they had broken up, The Weeknd was set to perform at the Victoria's Secret fashion show, a show that Bella Hadid was walking in. She was actually asked about it, and she said that this is his second year performing, and I think he's going to kill it. There's no awkwardness. He's my best friend, and I'm excited because I'm walking during his performance. And you can see in that moment, there was definitely a little bit of tension there. It's funny because they broke up because of their busy work schedules, yet they're working the same things. But the walk wasn't awkward, and you could tell they were kind of flirty. One source said that getting back together is possible in the future. He has been really supportive with her. But then in 2017, everything changes. The Weeknd was spotted kissing Selena Gomez in January 2017 in Santa Monica. Bella Hadid promptly unfollowed Selena on Instagram.
Like, I hope this isn't waterfront property.
I hope not.
Yeah.
Now, if you had the responsibility of choosing the queen for next year's Met,
3 days later, many believed that she addressed the new relationship by posting a photo of herself flipping off the camera. Another source went to People magazine, and they claimed that Bella and Abel's split wasn't dramatic. The model was hurt and pissed that he moved on so quickly with Selena. However, sources close to Selena clarified that though the two met through Taylor Swift's squad, they've never been close. Another source claims that Bella has reached out to Abel a few times and told him Selena is using him. He thinks she's just jealous and isn't listening to her.
Remember when Bella left the club crying because she thought Abel was another girl?
That's why you leaving? Hey, your car's here. Hey, Bella, you leaving because you saw Abel inside or what? Is she here now with Emily? What's going on, Bella? Good night. Good night, beautiful.
So Bella's obviously the really hurt one in this relationship, which makes sense to me. She's like dating him at 19, 20 years old. She's very young. He's a little bit older. He's been around. He, clearly doesn't care as much because he can bounce into a new relationship quickly. In October 2017, more than 6 months later, Bella Hadid's mother, Yolanda, who I have multiple videos about, if you have not seen those, definitely go and check them out. She was on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen, where she was asked about The Weeknd dating Selena Gomez. They specifically asked her if Bella cares, and she says not anymore, I think.
Does Bella care that The Weeknd is with Selena Gomez?
Not anymore, I think.
Shortly after Yolanda was out here speaking to Andy Cohen, Selena and The Weeknd had broken up after 10 months of dating. A source claims that she and Abel have been going back and forth for a few months about their relationship. It's been hard with him on tour and her shooting in New York. That wasn't easy on them. Selena was also linked to her on and off again ex Justin Bieber. Well, guess what The Weeknd does after he and Selena breaks up? Well, in November 2017, 2 weeks after he and Selena ended their relationship, he's seen leaving Bella's New York apartment. A source told E! that Bella and Abel have been in contact since the breakup with Selena, but they're not back together. Abel reached out to Bella asking to hang out and catch up, and she decided to see him and see where things go. She knows that if they don't date again, they can at least be good friends. Another source claims that Bella really missed him. She's happy where things are, and he is too. They are still totally in love. About 6 months later, we learned that these two are officially back together right where they started at Coachella. They say that Bella never really lost feelings for Abel and had hoped they would eventually end up back together. This is where it gets weird though, because I guess, however, the model denied the accounting that these two were expressing PDA at Coachella, saying on Instagram that it wasn't me, along with the shrugging and detective emojis. In May 2018, there's no denying that Bella and The Weeknd were kissing at the Alexander Wang after party for the 2018 Cannes Film Festival. Photos of the pair emerged, as well as a report from E! that they had been secretly dating for a few months. By the summertime, they were fully embracing each other. Towards the end of that summer, Bella and The Weeknd were back on. The couple followed each other on Instagram and proclaimed that the pair were exclusively dating and in a great place. Abel realized once he started dating around that he is actually still in love with Bella. In October 2018, The Weeknd was there for Bella's 22nd birthday. Pretty much there for every single birthday that she's had. Bella makes an Instagram birthday post and she says that she's in shock thinking about her birthday this year. I've never felt so much love and happiness. They ended off October by attending Heidi Klum's annual Halloween party, and they came dressed up as Lydia and Beetlejuice.
I think does that hurt, baby?
No.
I'm so amused. I'm glad.
That December, we've got the annual Victoria's Secret fashion show, which Bella Hadid was modeling in, and The Weeknd was there supporting her. He didn't perform that year, but he was with Yolanda, cheering her on.
Speaking of Real Housewives, you guys ready for the most unhinged blind item about America's favorite almond mom, Yolanda Hadid? Honestly, you would think she would be colorblind, but she isn't. This foreign-born former model turned reality star turned kind of a momager definitely favors one high-earning offspring over another of her high-earning offspring. Apparently, it all comes down to the less-like daughter dating a guy the mom considered to be too dark-skinned, which is kind of surprising given the history of the mom. That is Yolanda Hadid favoring Gigi over Bella Hadid because Bella Hadid dated The Weeknd and Yolanda Hadid is allegedly racist.
Yolanda's not the best person. We've talked about this in previous videos. I'm not entirely sure if that's true about The Weeknd, but I mean, I would not be surprised. Despite Yolanda's potential feelings about Abel and his skin color, it looks like, Bella is happy with him. And actually, in her 73 questions interview, she brought him up.
And who makes you laugh the hardest?
My boyfriend.
Who's the most beautiful person you know?
My boyfriend.
In February 2019, to celebrate Abel's 29th birthday party, they both dressed up in camo outfits and went out. And even though these two started to look like the Idol show with, Lily Rose Depp and, what's his name? Tedros? Oh, God, so cringe. These two kind of seem like that relationship in a way, but they, again, did not last much longer because in August 2019, they had broke up again. Quote, they are in different places right now, physically and mentally. Bella is preparing for Fashion Week and Abel is working on his music and his acting debut, The Idol. That's what we're talking about. But another source told Entertainment Tonight a different story, that they hadn't broken up but were working through things like normal couples do. Even though these two broke up, The Weeknd wasn't going to miss another one of her birthdays because he's always there. So in October 2019, they were spotted together at her 23rd birthday party. Abel met up with Bella last night for her third birthday celebration. He was there the entire night and they left together to go back to the apartment they both shared. You can tell that they were definitely in love and they both looked very happy around each other. However, sources seemed divided over whether these two reconciled or not. An insider told TMZ that after the birthday spotting, the pair were just friends. And then the Weeknd's rep confirmed to people that they attended just as friends. On November 5th, the Weeknd's ex, Selena Gomez, decided to follow both Bella and Gigi on Instagram, signaling that they no longer have any drama. As far as Bella and Selena, supposedly these two privately worked out their issues. Multiple sources said that Bella actually went out of her way to reach out to Selena this weekend to squash any potential beef. Towards the end of the month, 2 singles from the Weeknd's album, After Hours, were released. Lyrics in both Heartless and Blind Lights seem to address the breakups with Bella and Selena. Lyrics referenced his reconciliation with Bella after breaking up with Selena. Quote, "You came back into my life. You never gave up on me. I'll never know what you see. I don't do well when being alone. You hear it in my tone." The third single off of his album included some more Bella references, such as, "My heart belongs to you. I'll risk it all for you. I won't just leave. This time I'll never leave." Some people also believe the bridge of this song is referring to her. "I know it's all my fault. Made you put down your guard. I know I made you fall. I said you were wrong for me. I lied to you. I lied to you. I lied to you. Can't hide the truth. I stayed with her in spite of you, Selena. You did some things that you regret. Still right for you, because this house is not a home." Oh, I love this song. On March 20th, 2020, the Weeknd's full album was released. There were a few more songs that were clearly referring to Bella Hadid, and fans were calling him out for it, but it seemed like he wrote about her in a very sad, depressing way. The Weeknd also went on to perform on stage and to use a snippet from Bella Hadid leaving a voicemail on his phone.
Hey, it's me. I know it's been a while, but I was just thinking about you, and I'm sorry about everything. I miss you.
By June 2020, 9 months after the couple's split, a source told Us Weekly that Bella and the Weeknd have been in touch recently. There's always a possibility that they will get back together down the line. The Weeknd also went on to release an EP called Dear Malconey, and essentially it's a depressing EP, and a lot of people believe that it was all about Selena Gomez, but it seems like there's a fair amount that's referring to Bella Hadid. Since their relationship, it does seem like these two have love for each other, and every time they have the chance to reunite, they do. They reunited in person at the MTV VMA rehearsals in New York City, Friday before he performed at the Super Bowl. A source said they played it cool and crossed paths with each other, same place, same time. The source added that the former couple seemed to be on good terms. But since their last breakup, it does seem like they're done for good, and that's probably for the best, because she dated him at such a young age. She's probably a different person now. She's like 26, he's 33. I feel like they're in different places, and she probably learned a lot of lessons by dating him. I just wonder what kind of boyfriend he is, because The Idol is a very scary show if he's anything like that. Either way, I want to hear what you guys think in the comments below. If you want me to talk about his relationship with Selena Gomez, leave a comment, and I'll see you in a new video soon. Bye, guys.